Crack that back.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
There we are. We're here.
Hello.
It's Friday. Dude, this week went by so fast.
A little too fast, yeah. We got what? 3-4 weeks left?
I think it was 25 days, somebody said.
Oh yeah,
Last
20.
night?
Yeah, 25 sounds right. Close enough.
Good afternoon.
It's
It's
the
Friday.
7th, 31.
Mm-hmm.
20. We're on 24 days now.
Yeah, 25 days was yesterday.
Yep.
Welcome in for anybody that is joining us for ReaperLand. Today's going to be chill like it is every Friday. Hey, Alicia. They got their
Hello.
MSP. All my paint stuff, yeah. I think Pocket Lint just got theirs. A couple of people I saw in the Discord. Let me go to the Reaper Kickstarter section and look.
I'm on wave 3. I wasn't sure if I was gonna just stick with the prototypes or buy a set.
Hey, green users. Everybody's here. Yeah, I say Iffy. Iffy they just did all their swatches. All their cap painting.
Nice.
So, what did he say? He said, colors I was not expecting to call out are Blazing Forge, Zenith Yellow, and Twilight Shadow. I don't know the exact numbers on those. Blazing Forge. I'm assuming that's a red or an orange for Blazing Forge.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I don't know all the names yet.
I'm pretty sure it's orange-ish. Or to me, it was orange-ish when I saw it.
Here it is. I found it. We both got haircuts. I cut mine a while ago. Mine's starting to come back, but I'll shave it again. I know Janae did his. He shaved his.
Yeah, I shaved last night. I was really tired of looking like Scruffy from Futurama.
Hey, Hyper Bunny. I hope you guys are doing well. I think I heard in the Discord that you got yours as well. Or you got a package from us at 1 o'clock today. Yours arrived. Congratulations.
Excellent.
And I know you've been having, I read your Reaper renewal stuff with all the dog situations. So I hope that is not too bad either.
Yeah.
Alicia said, I've compared all of my old paints and most of them are being donated. However, 2 paints, Deep Ocean and No Pelt, didn't have a close match to my brain. Oh, I guess if you like looking at them really quick. I bet you if you come back and you ask Anne, she might be able to like kind of
Get you there.
get you closer. I can also ask Bonita. Those are I think people like those kinds of questions. But
Yeah, like Shark Bite's pretty dark and blue-green. And I think you would only need to mix one color in with it to get it darker.
Mhm.
Deep Ocean Light,
yeah,
if I'm remembering correctly.
I know you're talking away from the mic, but it's okay.
Sorry about that. I was trying to yell.
It's okay. I think the mic does a pretty good job of
Yeah,
picking things up.
I hope so.
Blazing Forge descriptor is a light yellowish orange, and it looks like. Let me get my light down a little bit. Here it is. Blazing Forge, a light yellowish orange.
Well, I found Fire Orange and Sunrise Orange and Lantern Yellow.
It looks a lot yellower on the stream here, but it's actually
And Volcanic.
yeah. The color balance is off on this camera. It's actually much oranger than what the camera is showing. But yeah, what did he say? He said Blazing Forge, Zenith Yellow. I think we love Zenith Yellow.
I might be missing it also. You know, oh no, Blazing Orange.
Zenith Yellow and Twilight Shadow, which I don't think I have out here.
Oh, Blazing. Yeah, I must have a prototype.
Oh, my color is way off.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Look,
there we go. It's a little bit closer to mine.
There we go. There we go. That's more closer to the look. Kind of. Here, I can bring it over there.
On that monitor, it's a little washed out, and you've got light being cut off.
Mm-hmm. They look close though.
Yeah, they're close.
On camera.
I'm all prototypey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Watcha. They are close though.
What are you sorry about? It's fun to do these things.
Oh, compared to my.
Or are you sorry about the puppies?
I missed the R. McBain sentence. Raffle. It was above the
Oh, yeah.
Alicia paints up there.
I missed it too. All right. Well,
Zenith yellow. I need to do all the dots on my paint actually.
yeah, I am OCD driven to do it as soon as I can.
I haven't done it.
It drives me crazy not to be able to see some example. Sometimes it doesn't work as well with the darker colors, but that's okay.
I could do the whole stream doing dots.
You could. You should.
If we could.
Help my OCD settle, John. Dot everything.
Oh, y'all probably can't see the stream streaks. Oh, yeah. Correct, probably, Quindy. Yeah, I think you're right. That's something that is specific to Twitch. Because we're specifically using the Restream chat.
Oh, I'll put my my mod hat on then, so I can see.
Let's see. So if you got theirs, Serenity, Dicey. Oh, that's a big box for Papa Crisis. Oh, it's because I had the backpack in it, and a burgundy wine shirt, the brushes. Papa Crisis is ready. Look at that big box. It's huge. Yeah, if you got a backpack in your order, your box is huge.
Yes. Yeah. Backpack boxes. We've got enough for all the folks who ordered them, and we've got some extra, and yeah, that box. The way they're being delivered to us is pretty funny. It's like 1 to 5 are showing up at a time because of the warehouses that they're coming from.
I've been loving all the people talking on the the people that are getting their paints and trying them out. Minxlet got theirs a couple days ago, and they were doing swatches. So I think they started with the red.
Oh, cool!
Doing all the swatches for red. Yeah, prepare. Michael Squid says hello from Freya.
Oh, awesome! Hello, Squid.
Oh, it just looks so pretty. The blues are really pretty good.
Yeah, the whole Roy G. Biv order.
It's really nice.
I think that is stellar.
I'm curious as to why some of these have white caps.
Oh yeah, they're not supposed to.
Yeah, I wonder if they did that themselves. Because obviously it's not all of them. Oh, those could have been. Those aren't the official ones. Those might have been the ReaperCon ones.
Oh, okay.
Because like you see, they don't have the opacity meter, and they're darker.
Yep.
So those are the ones that from ReaperCon.
We also had a labeling error, didn't we? Recently.
A labeling error?
I think so.
Oh, was
I think some people might be getting some special edition rare labels.
Oh, I see. Like an old label.
Well, like the label color might be off.
Oh, I see. Nothing wrong with the paint. Just the
right.
label.
Nothing wrong with the paint. The paint's going to be fine. It's got its name on it. It's got the opacity meter. It's just going to look kind of like it. It's a metallic label.
Glacier Blue being a ReaperCon color. Yeah, I don't have them off the top of my head, but it could have also been in the.
I think it was one of the giveaways.
The giveaways for like the monthly special giveaways.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Mm-hmm. Darko same. Pick up theirs paints tomorrow. Nice. Look, this one has a dog in the background.
Woof. Woof. And
hey, Roger.
Cat box. Hooray for animal lovers.
Mm-hmm. Coldunia, I think, got hers. Yep. She said that some of her caps were wonky. They were like on weird.
Uh-oh.
She fixed them in this picture.
I'm glad we didn't see a pile of paint all over the place.
Mhm.
I had ordered a sampler from another company, and it came in this beautiful case with foam inserts and everything. And apparently, customs had not screwed the cap on well.
Mm.
So in a pressurized, in an
Airplane.
unpressurized airplane, I lost half of that color.
Mm.
Yeah, and had to clean a lot of bottles.
I guess while we're just like getting ready and stuff, you know, some of the things that like on Reaper Live and stuff I don't really talk about because I'll just save them for today. I got a new tattoo for my birthday
Whoop whoop.
to go along with my chocobo patch tattoo I got last year, and then I'm adding to my patches. So I got a Moogle patch. So here, let me
Which
flip
is
it.
awesome.
Rotate. There we go. Now he's right side up.
Moogle moogle.
And the
Poopo.
funny thing is I can make him fly. Oh, hold on. There's too much.
Oh
stuff
my
in here.
God. You're
Yes.
gonna freaking make him
Oh.
fly.
So I can like if I flex my muscles a certain way, I can make him fly. Flap his little wings. So he's very cute. So
That's hilarious.
I have like a photo to like show it better. There it is.
Yeah, I like the patch look to it.
Yeah, she did good. This was her first time trying this style. She gave me a good discount on it too. Like, since it was her first time, she was gonna take her time doing it, and she said that she's been wanting to do this style of tattoo, for a while. So
Nailed it.
nailed it. It looks cute. He's adorable. I take my Sanoderm off today, so he should be good. Good to
Nice.
go.
Nice.
I had no problems, no
Infections.
no infections, no problems, no none of that stuff. Sarah also got tattooed. This is her new tattoo. Look at that. The little caterpillar. He's so cute. Little little hornworm
Yeah.
on her plant.
Well, Pendrake, that was a long time ago, and I was buying an AK sampler.
Mhm.
Yeah, AK, I think. And it came from Australia because it was cheaper than buying it in the US or buying it from the manufacturer. So I think it was customs leaving Australia. They're pretty strict from what I hear, but yeah, sometimes bottles are tested, I guess.
Bottles are tested. Oh, did they like shake it? Hey, Iffy. What's up?
Well, it looked like it had been thoroughly shaked by the time it spewed out all over the case.
We were just talking about your paints, Iffy. You got yours, and you were swatching.
Yeah, it
on
looks
these.
great.
And you were mentioning the paints. What were they? Blazing Forge, which is this.
If y'all
and-
want a litmus test on our cameras,
Gonna-
John and I are almost in the same color shirt today.
Yeah.
It looks a lot different on camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said Blazing Forge, Zenith Yellow, and Twilight Shadow. I don't have the numbers. Is Twilight Shadow a purple?
I think it's a light blue or medium to light blue.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I was thinking Snow Shadow probably.
It's a dark bluish gray.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of Snow Shadow.
I just got paint all over the place. Here it is. Twilight Shadow. It's a dark bluish gray. You inspired me I need to do my dots.
Excellent. As you should. I must have Twilight Shadow off in some weird place.
It's okay, Pendrick. They'll be coming out soon. With how fast we're going, like with production and things like that, and we're a little bit ahead of schedule. I think, like Bonita and everybody, I think everybody's just kind of ready to do the swap, get everything swapped over, and fix it, basically.
Hustle as fast as possible.
But
Yeah.
I do like seeing. I like hearing everybody's thoughts. Like Iffy was talking about Blazing Forge, like sticking out and things like that. But I want people to start using them. I know that there has been a few people on the Discord that have like started painting with them and things like that. And I love hearing the positive feedback of like how it feels and things like that. I couldn't remember what blues and stuff I used for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was
Did
Sea
you-
Dragon.
Did you take a picture?
I did not, but
Uh-oh.
luckily it's on stream, so I can go back and find it. But
True.
I think it was Sea Dragon blue with cerulean blue mixed in, and then I think I did frost blue down here. I think those are the colors I used. I don't think I used any snow shadow. But I just want to touch up the front of this cape before I move on. Because like I spent a lot of time on the back, but the front I kind of vaguely did, so I kind of want to touch it up a little bit. Pendrake asked, what will happen to the remaining old paints when you swap over? That's a good question. I don't fully know. But I think, we'll set a date for when things are going forward will be nothing but the new stuff. And then I'm assuming there might be some kind of markdown or blowout, or
There could be.
there could be of like getting all the old stock like out.
Right.
Is the idea.
We do see a lot of people still wanting the original paints while waiting for the 2.0. Some of that because of the dates that we've projected versus the date, and they don't. Not everybody's aware of the dates that we're beating right now.
Oh, a Black Friday option? Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's a good
actually.
idea.
That is a good idea, Freya. Iffy, email us. Email us at help. We can help you out. He wants some more box toppers. He said he was wish he could get more before.
Oh yeah, just definitely
Yeah,
email us.
We can work something out.
Yeah, we'll work our magic on your pledge.
Mhm.
For sure. Oh, and why do I have both of these here? Because one's for fun. This one.
One's for fun.
One I have to get done before ReaperCon. But I was going to let chat decide which I work on, or both are fine. Both is a good answer too. So people want to let me know what they want to see painted more.
There we go.
Rah. I am the goth gardener.
Both simultaneously.
All right, both simultaneously.
Yeah, get your get your dual brush technique out and start loading them with different colors and a brush in each hand.
All right. But they need to be different sizes too. There we go.
Dark Fairy from Neopets. How old are you, Iffy? Freaking Neopets. Dude, Neopets was my jam back in like middle school. Oh, I knew something fell off.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see if I can't get that gold down below to be as bright and the same color tone.
42, dang. You were playing Neopets back then? Isn't Neopets still around? I'm pretty sure Neopets is still around. If I remember correctly. I believe it is. Ah.
What was
college
that?
Internet speeds.
Oh,
Yeah. My high school and college days were spent playing Final Fantasy 11. Yeah.
that's really cool because a lot of people really bag on 11.
Yeah, it's an old school MMO. It's just a different
Different time.
time. But yeah.
Old man Overton.
Old man Overton. I'm getting there. I'm 36 now. My birthday was last week.
You're still young.
I know.
You're fine. I refuse to ever say the phrase, just wait till you're my age. I mean, except like that.
But I mean, as we get closer to ReaperCon, I'm very excited to see everybody. I always get excited as we get closer
Yeah.
because then it starts to become more real and all the planning and all that stuff.
All the fun stress.
Yes, I have a lot of stuff still to do, but things are getting checked off, which is fun. That's we talked about it like the kind of tism that I have is I like things like I like having a list and things getting checked off. Uh,
Yep. That's one of the similarities John and I have. Although I think he's stronger to the force than I am.
Freya says, "You fellas see my Guinness World Record idea in Discord?" No, I didn't. Tag me in it so I can see it. Is it something to do at ReaperCon? I mean, I would love to try to break a record, but don't you have to like kind of contact them like way ahead of time, or like
And pay money.
like how do you go about doing that? I know that we were in the Guinness World Book of Records in 2015 for the Bones 2 Kickstarter.
Oh, we can break one at next year's Kickstarter ReaperCon. Words are difficult.
If you tag me, I can see it. Look at it on stream here. But yeah, no, that'd be fun. I think we can break one at next year's. Okay, I'm down. I'm down to try. I think we could we could probably do some kind of obscure record like the most people painting with blue at the same time in the same room or something like that. Something very obscure like that, I think. Hubby and I are taking the train to ReaperCon this year. Oh, cool. I like taking the train, but I only get to take the train during like the state fair.
Oh yeah, it goes right by there, doesn't it?
Yep.
Can you believe I've never taken the train?
Really? Like to anywhere? In any
Um,
state?
well, maybe when I was a baby, but
Mm.
and Colorado there was a sightseeing one that I've been on. It was a old timey train,
Mm-hmm.
coal burning, or at least it pretended to be coal burning. So not often, and definitely not in one around the Metroplex. Yeah, I'm dying to know what that record might be.
Mm-hmm. If you said something, haven't taken a train since I was super young. Should be fun. It's like a third of the cost. Um, if you don't mind me asking, like train from where to where is the next question, I guess. I'm trying to mix on my palette and then I messed up and mixed it into my main color.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Call the paint police.
Oh, St. Louis. Oh, St. Louis. Oh, nice.
How long is the train ride?
I would assume it's probably not that much, right? Not that long.
Yeah, I mean, I would wonder about the stops and things
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
curious. Yeah, it depends on the stops. You're right. Like how many stops it would be.
Yeah, make sure you watch Train to Busan before you.
Watch it on the train.
Yeah, watch it on the train.
It's 15 hours overnight. Nice.
Oh,
Dude,
that's not
overnight
bad.
train is fun too. That sounds like a blast. I mean, I know that people have been not recently. There's a train that you can take from like East Coast to West Coast that
Mhm.
just makes stops like every couple of days in like certain certain national forests and stuff.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Or a fun one.
I know people do that one for like cross country, like scenic train, like scenic stuff. Ah, no. No. I just messed up. Oh, okay. Luckily, I haven't touched that gold yet.
I appreciate scenic stuff more than I used to. I mean, I used to like. I remember the first time I ever went to some kind of a watch the sunset hill. I was so bored. I think I was 10, and I was like throwing rocks, and they're like, "There's houses down there." I'm like, "No, I'm sorry."
No, I like when I go to the state fair, I like taking the train just because it's a lot easier. Because trying to drive down there and then get parking and do all that stuff, I'd rather just park up here by work or something, or like by home, and then go down there that way.
Yeah, train sounds a lot more convenient, a lot simpler. I should let that dry so I can tell. I'm trying to paint with pretty thin layers
Mm-hmm.
to so it just dries faster, and I can see quickly what the next thing I'm going to do is. And it's been dry outside, so I think I've made the palette a little bit dry today too. So hey, we're going to get to see texture paint today, maybe, if we're lucky.
Oh, I think my brush was too wet. Whoops. Michael, I bet the train was in Durango, Colorado, steam engine. Not sure what fired the boiler, but choo choo.
Yes, Durango is right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the train sounds cool. Do you know where the train ends, Iffy? I'm just curious. Like, I know nothing about like cross country trains. I only know about the trains here in DFW, like the actual trains, like the stockyard and all that stuff. All right, don't I still have my stuff? Burgundy wine, goblin skin. She said, yeah, goblin skin. And wasn't it Zenith yellow or like white and lemon yellow?
I don't know who said what. Oh,
Alarms. I think this is the gold NMM triad I did last time.
yeah. Let's fix that before it happens again.
Because I gotta touch up my golden MM here on this side. Right here on these sleeves. Just slightly touch them up, I think. There's not much left to do on this side. Where's my Sea Dragon Blue? I didn't get any of that out. Hey, Daka Flocka.
Hello.
Welcome in to the Paint Club on Friday.
Duck a flock of fame. Flame.
Flame. It's so funny. Every time I see your name, I think of the rapper. There's a rapper called Daka, or yeah, I think it's called Daka Flocka Flame.
Really now?
Yeah. Isn't it? Isn't that the rapper's name?
I don't know. I used to know every musician that existed, and then one day I stopped memorizing it, and I never looked back. I was like, I enjoyed all the music that's out. Well, not all, but
It's Waka Flocka Flame. There we go. That's the rapper's name.
But you know, it's okay to not know everything about a subject.
Tell that to the Jeopardy side of my brain.
Yeah, the gym. I know, right?
That's my favorite thing to watch at the gym.
I
by the
mean,
way.
I'll look it up. If we were at normal paint club, I'd be already on the phone looking it up. But I gotta keep painting. Gotta feel the pressure of the camera, man.
Says we end at Omendar, Dallas. Oh.
Huh?
Pendrake, I like trains. You have that flavor? The Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad. Nice. All right. Let's golden MM the front, and then we'll move on. I might want to start doing crystals today.
Oh, cool.
I think that'll be fun because it's repetitive. So I might try doing that.
Yeah, remind me to bring my Emerald Dragon to work
Hmm.
because I went stupid and everything is being painted as a gem.
Oh,
Not just the gems on the dragon, but everything else. I'm finding ways to make it look gem-like or glossy-ish, and so far
hmm,
it's not bad.
cool. Yeah, if you're in like the downtown Dallas, I'm assuming that's where the train is going to end. You could take a couple of other trains to get even up here. Like there's a train that eventually can get you to Denton. So like you can get all the way up here. You can get pretty close to the hotel. Yeah, because what like I said, when I go to the state fair, which is in downtown Dallas, I park up here in Denton, or yeah, in Denton, and then take a bus, or I'm sorry, take a train, and then you get off that train, you get on the main trains in the city, and then you just kind of transfer.
Yep.
So there is a way to get all the way up to Denton from that, but you'd have to like do some research on the trains and all that stuff. But yeah, pretty sure where Amtrak stops, you swap one or two lines, and you will dump not far from Denton. Correct. Yeah, the train takes you basically to downtown Denton. Pretty cool. I know a lot of like high school, like not high school, a lot of college students and stuff do that when they go to whenever they go to the state fair.
Cool. I'm gonna change the direction of my NMM because I want to see if it balances the shoe out a little bit more, even though it's technically wrong from a light perspective. Maybe I can make it look right-ish.
Right as rain. What does that mean? Actually, I kind of want to look that up. I'm obsessed with idioms, and so does anybody have any cool idioms? Um, I'm obsessed with them. So I'm sure right as rain sounds like one.
It is. I just don't. I'm thinking, and I'm like, nope, got no clue.
I'll look it up in a second.
So everybody, what are the four main rules of NMM?
What?
Get the lighting direction correct
Mm-hmm.
and consistent across the model. Then what's the next one? Take a guess, anybody.
Why is it? Is it because you're looking at mine?
No, I'm
Okay,
looking at mine.
what are you saying?
No, not saying anything. I'm not critiquing anyone. Maybe myself. Then the next one is value contrast. In other words, brightness versus darkness. And then the next one is colors. And the last one is blending.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really not necessary. You can get away without it. So there, that's my cheater's guide to NMM.
Cheetah's Guide. If you said curl in a ball, cry, keep crying, cry some more. When you said the same thing, paint, cry, throw the model, do it right.
Okay, that works too. That could work.
That's funny.
And what I'm doing on this model is doing it wrong, doing it inconsistent, but looking for whether or not it looks bright enough. I'm going for light value over accuracy,
Mm-hmm.
which because if you look at the artwork, it had 2D mechanisms where you can't move the model around, but I have to get it so when you, well, I want to get it so when you move the model around, it still looks good. I don't want just a single golden angle.
There we go. I touched mine up a little bit. It's hard to see. The TV's so far away from me that I can't see, but it looks decent.
Is it so far away from you? like that song.
That was my phone.
Do you call it on the telephone? It's so far away from
Oh.
you.
I was just looking at. We got some emails,
Uh-oh.
but it's okay.
Are they new ones or are they the ones that I'm
No new ones.
waiting on? Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask chat. Was there any news that from Gen Con and stuff? Did anybody go to Gen Con and chat, or was anybody like keeping track of like what was happening? I know that there was like a tornado and the like roof was leaking and a bunch of stuff happened with like Ravensburger.
Oh, yeah?
Something to do with like their handicap lines and things like that.
Oh. Yeah, we as gamers are getting older.
Oh, nice, Iffy. There's I know some people that don't paint when they come to ReaperCon and stuff. There's a lot of games and stuff to play, like especially Blood on the Clock Tower if he likes those types of games. I'll be playing that a lot probably.
I was going to say, do you know somebody who runs those games, John?
I will at night. But yeah, Gen Con stuff like because I was talking to Bill about it earlier, and I think did I mention to you about it about World of Warcraft and
Possibly. Although my memory's
nice.
pretty blank today.
Cool. That's gonna be fun, Iffy. That's gonna be very informative, and we will play some games that night, but it's primarily going to be like a seminar presentation. I'm gonna have PowerPoint slides and things like that.
Oh, yeah, but knowing all that stuff, I remember coming back to ReaperCon and I could see things that were extensions of what had happened before, but a lot of progress, a lot of progression of all the themes and things that Reaper is known for.
Craigie Dog, I've mostly heard about WoW, Star Wars, and Dark Sun news from D&D. Yeah. I saw that they were coming back with Dark Sun. Dark Sun I wasn't really paying attention when Dark Sun came out originally. But it looks brutal.
Dark Sun is brutal. Especially if the DM does it the way it was written, or if it's written and scaled the way it was before.
Yeah, and so in my world, like since Wizards of the Coast is owned by Hasbro, and Hasbro, doing all the Magic stuff, so Magic has been doing this thing with Universes Beyond the past couple of years, where they do crossover things. Like, what's a good way to put it? Like Magic the Gathering and Lord of the Rings.
And Marvel.
And SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And those types of things. They've been doing that for the past
Final
couple
Fantasy.
years.
They did one with that.
Final Fantasy. Tonight, they're doing The Hobbit.
Okay.
Tonight.
Well, then.
And so, Final Fantasy, yada, yada, yada. Star Trek.
Really?
SpongeBob.
I missed Star Trek.
Well, Star Trek's coming later this year.
Oh, okay.
But the point is that, they're doing this Universes Beyond stuff. And now they're starting to do it with Wizards or with D&D. Right? So they announced I don't know what to do.
It's sort of a subscription model basically, right? Where you're a guarantee that there's something to buy on a routine basis, something new.
Yeah, but it's based in those worlds, right?
Yeah.
Like World of Warcraft and Star Wars, which is kind of crazy. But all the Magic players, like I don't know how most Magic players feel about it, but like me, like I don't really care for Universes Beyond because it's like, it's not my Magic, like so
yeah.
So I'm kind of worried because of that. Even though I don't even play like traditional D&D and stuff, I really messed up the front of my cape here. I might have to redo it. It's so frustrating.
Hooray! Hooray for opportunities to try again. I'm John's cheering section if you haven't figured it out.
Yeah. I'm using the wrong brush for this too.
Uh-oh.
I'm using a smaller brush, which I should not be doing.
That's not the wrong brush.
Or for what I want to do.
I will show you how to shovel paint without damaging your brush with a smaller brush.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, because I'm using a smaller brush than I should.
Mm-hmm.
But what I do is I basically shovel an amount at the onto it, and then it's as if I have a bigger body brush.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo the front. I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then I'm gonna redo it. I'm just gonna paint over it.
And the other thing to remember is you're exploring your tools, so that means you're stretching your brain a little bit about forcing it to do things that maybe aren't optimal, but you're going to make them optimal.
Paint shoveling. Yeah.
Yeah. Paint shoveling for the win.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I'm going to use this number 3 phalanx to kind of fix it in a second. I'll wait for it to dry. Actually, while I wait for that to dry, I'm going to go to the restroom.
All right.
Good time to do that. You guys can look at my NMM on the back here while I go to the restroom. Along with this guy.
Don't forget to leave your mic.
Oh yeah. Well, my mic's here. Look at this. Look at this bust that we showed off yesterday.
Oh yeah. I am jonesing to paint that. So everyone, we want to see how much you appreciate John for all he does for us. So when he comes back, tell him you love him. Or tell him how much you love him. As long as you love him. Give us a close-up of your Sophie. Ooh, he left us close-up. There. Can you see it now? Is this the one you wanted to see, Quindy? She's not done very much on the back, but... Ooh. So as Ron said, bosoms all over the place. And yeah, I need to paint her hands. Excellent. I want her to look stunning. I want her to look just like the artwork or better, if that can be done. Ron and I talked a little bit about something that might happen with her, because I saw Christine's stuff and it's fantastic. And I heard that Jeff is painting Lunette, which, as we all know, that means it's going to look kick-ass. So I want to make sure that that I get as much freedom as I can have, because I know Jeff's paint jobs are just always amazing and well thought out. Oh yeah, the Zeus bus. This is the first time I've actually gotten to hold one because they were sold out by the time I got to them. So it's... And this is what Zeus does. Welcome back. When he's near anybody. He looks away unless you have food.
Oh.
And if you have food.
What's the word? He's very docile? Is that the word?
Passive, yeah.
He's very
Docile, passive.
Very docile animal.
He is the sweetest dog I've ever met. And that's saying something.
I info dumped a few links in your Discord for train planning. Oh, cool.
Cool.
Sick.
Yeah, John's work is awesome on the Cape. I really like it.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. Like it looks really good on camera, but when I'm looking at it in person, I'm like, oh man, it could be so much better. But when I look at it like this, I'm like, wow, it looks really good. Or far away.
Yeah,
it reads really well far away.
Right. Well,
which is the point, right?
Yes, exactly. That's like if you watch when I'm doing mine, the blends can make it look worse. And here, I made sure that there was really clean contrast, and that we started going almost chrome-like in the in the lighting, just because it's fantasy, and I wanted it to match Christine's art style, and she goes for a little bit bombastic,
Mr. Bombastic.
a little bit cartoony. So I need to adjust how I normally paint and amp up the contrast types that are available to me. So light value, and there's not much color contrast available on the art. So light value's mainly it. And I changed the apple's color so it would stand out against her wings instead of a red one.
Pop, pop, pop. Sorry, I'm getting my paint. I'm getting my transitions ready to do a little bit of wet blending to fix my stuff.
And I want that boot to read a little bit darker. And this side of the boot is way dark, but it doesn't show any reflections yet. But I want it to be about that light value. So that was the sketch for that, because it's on a shadow side. I might just change my mind and make it normal NMM colors, because there's not a lot for the model to interact with to tell you that it should be dark on the back. And there's a lot of fun Easter eggs on the artwork that Christine did. There are book titles that you can find. So y'all might want to look for those next time you look at the artwork.
Oh yeah. Is Quindy still here?
Yes.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
I wonder if Quindy is okay coming on stream and doing like a moth green super class during Paint Club. Like, because we'll be streaming like Paint Club, kind of like this, but with 4 seats. So the plan is to have 4 open seats that people can just come and sit and start painting. Oh, I just missed up my gold. Frick. That way, if there's open seats, you can come sit down.
I bet Quindy would love to do it, right, Quindy?
Teach me how to shovel correctly?
Yes. Shoveling paint. It's something, it's probably something that Luca has commented on. He'll like do a short video of painting, and he'll have, like, I'm trying to show it. There we go. He'll have about that much paint on it.
Mm-hmm. Or else.
And you can still paint well doing that. I have a little bit of water on my ferrules. But in fact, you're just not even touching the brush to the mini. You're letting the paint wick off of the other paint. And that's why he can paint so long with such a small brush.
Such a small brush.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big surface area that I covered with this tiny little skinny thing. And I still had paint to go. Now you gotta know your paint consistency, but that's really it. Practice makes perfect when it comes to paint consistency. And now my OCD strikes.
Get them.
There we go. Okay, John, what have you got in the jar?
What do I got in the jar? What does that mean?
There's a jar in front of you somewhere.
Is there?
To your right, behind your iPad, I think.
Hold on. I'm trying to do this while it's still wet.
How dare you paint on a painting segment?
You said the jar?
Yeah, it's the stuffed thing is on top of it.
Oh, that's the pottery, the old ReaperCon logo pottery. Reaper
Okay.
miniature logo. There's nothing in it.
And this yellow, I use up so fast.
So I'm gonna need to go through and glaze some of this because it's not blending as much as I want it to.
Oh, the one you've got on the mini.
Yes.
Twisted Doma says. What shall you do with that jar? It's a mystery, everyone.
The one I got the mini on. Oh, these are leaves. These are like fall leaves. I was wondering what you were talking about. Sorry. I have a few different ones somewhere. I put them somewhere. Oh.
Do you have all kinds of terrain stuff? Or
yeah. I think I moved them over to the terrain part of the room, but they're like different colors leaves, so that you can like put on your base.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is like little basing leaves, and I thought it would be kind of cool. Well, I've just been using it as a mini holder. I just think this color might be too bright still. Man. Because what was the trick that Kara said, and you told me? I can't remember who told me last time we painted. Was you see how I have this really jarring line between these two colors? You make a glaze of the mix of the two. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can do it a variety of ways. It could be a mix of the 2 and you glaze it. It could be the darker one or the brighter one. Just depends on. For me, I choose the one that has more transparency. That's more clear. But you don't have to do that. You can turn any color into a glaze. Some just require a little more work. And if you find that glazes are frustrating you, then that's when I would recommend going for the ones that have medium or low opacity, which you can handily find on the new bottles if you don't know how to figure it out.
Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, good. Woo! It's getting there. Birch pod foliage. Pencil shavings. No, they literally look like little leaves.
Yeah, that's birch seeds.
I don't know if they're real or not. Or if they're designed.
Yeah. At least that's what a lot of people use as birch seeds.
They smell like real leaves.
So. Okay.
Yeah. See.
So if we look at those two things sideways, while he's showing the birch seeds, this one is a little darker. But does it look good or does it look distracting? Kind of looks distracting.
What does?
This not being as bright as that.
Oh, the cloth?
Yeah, because we're going for a cartoony look. The metal being different tones is distracting me, and not having the same shininess as that stuff. Now it could be technically accurate because it's lower, it's covered up. This one should be brighter because the foot is out. This one should be darker because it's under the cloth. I don't think I'm going to get that complex with it. I'm just going to go, all the gold should look good and the same. You know, that's a good question, Quindy.
Am I even real? Yeah.
Yeah. I ask myself the same question every morning when I walk in to the office and there's John, or a figment of a John. That's all in my imagination. I think the reason why I can prove that John is real is my imagination's not that good. So he must be real.
I am real.
Oops, off camera. I'm sure John is happy to hear that he's real.
I better be.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be disappointing to find out you're not real?
Imagine I just woke up and I'm like 16 again.
Oh, wow.
Reaper gnome. Hey, I guess that's my goal. Like if I had a miniature designed after me, it'd be a gnome probably, or dwarf. I know that Christine did some concept art of me as a dwarf.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, she made it for me a little while ago.
So when do we see the figure?
I don't know. Not up to me. I know she just drew it. It's not a real character or anything. She just made it.
That's fun.
Not a real character yet.
Exactly. Yet. It's going to happen. I'm not sure I would want to see a figure of me. Not in my current state.
I keep seeing my Discord and stuff go off.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, I think my brush is too wet. There we go. All right.
I'm pretty sure I've ragged this brush out. But
What's the word you just used?
ragged.
What does that mean?
It is an old word for stressed it out, destroyed, frazzled. Don't tell me. Frazzled's an old word too. Damn it.
Miss Frazzle? It's actually Miss Frizzle, right?
I don't know.
That's from Magic School Bus.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe it because it would totally be my jam. A drug induced bus ride. Um, I totally missed that show. It was not on my radar when it was out.
I vaguely remember it. I wasn't really paying attention when it was out, kind of.
But I was there for the first episode of Pokemon.
Hey, that's the good stuff.
And the first thing I thought to myself was, "This stuff is gonna go crazy."
Quindy's using more modern language. She said your brush is cooked.
Yes.
As the kids say. All right. I'm going to let this dry and then make some touches, but I'm a little bit happier with it. Right now, it's just a little rough, but I'm getting there. All right, so the back is done. The front is semi-done with this NMM.
Isn't cooked just a reused, a word that's being reused almost identically to when it was first used?
When was it first used?
Oh man, so I'm trying to think of is like 70s or 80s. Oh, he's cooked, man.
I might need to do. Wait, oh, that's weird. Why is there no bro tray here? Oh, that's odd.
No bro tray.
Let me zoom in a little bit so you can
I'm
see.
confused what a bro tray is.
Look, like little brooch. Look, you see these little gems?
Oh.
At the bottom? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's not one right here.
Oops.
And then there's one here.
Oops.
Maybe she like kicked it off or something.
Well, another way to think about it is it's
Her foot is moving it, so it's.
just the drapery is tighter on
Mhm.
one side and it's looser on another.
Yeah.
But it would be good to find out if that was intentional.
That's the toe of her shoe. Yeah. Yeah, this is the toe. Yeah, I can see because she's stepping, or it's like draped over her foot on this side.
Yeah,
So I think you're right. It might be just pushing them to the side,
right.
and they're not. It's just weird looking for me.
You need Stoked to come back. Oh
Stoked.
my
I'm so
God.
stoked.
The only reason I don't want Stoked to come back is because copacetic will come back.
Mhm.
And copacetic was like the most misused word I'd ever heard. A lot of people I knew used it to express that it was perfect, it was wonderful, it was awesome. And copacetic means, well, it's good enough.
Yeah, keep it copacetic.
Right. And it was just like I got so tired of hearing copacetic used. It almost I almost have the same reaction to copacetic that I would have to irregardless.
Irregardless. Gnarly. Rad. Copacetic equals mid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. And I was talking to Sarah. We were driving in the car going to the tattoo convention this past weekend, and we were talking about how kids nowadays, I've noticed, are using more gaming terms. Like
Yeah.
I saw some people and they were talking and they were like, so if me and you were talking and somebody came up,
Yeah.
like and kind of tried to interject or get one of our attentions, I would say like the kids would say like, hold on, we're in a cutscene right now.
Yep.
Like we're in a cutscene, and it's like,
No, you're not.
what? But there's people saying it that aren't gamers like at all. I have to think it's like Twitch culture and streaming culture and YouTube stuff.
Yeah, that Twitch
But
culture really I'm going to use a word that I don't mean infects everything. Injects itself into culture.
mhm.
And it's odd to me because when you ask the average person if they know about Twitch, the answer is no. But then they're using some of the things that originated there.
Bryce, these guys are copacetic mid. I think I talked last time. I didn't know what to do these gemstones as, and I think I said I wanted to do them as green. Do you think green would go well with this blue or red? Green might be too much,
Well, tealish, greenish.
but there's a lot of them. Like they're all draped around the edge here.
I think red or orange or like a deep orange if you're gonna
Ooh.
do it.
Oh, orange sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I also have here. Let me zoom in. We also have these round things. So like these little clasps.
Yeah.
She has them like kind of the same thing that are on the bottom, but she has them like in her hair,
Right.
on her belt, clasping the robes.
Well, clearly you
A
have
necklace.
to. I would do all the NMM across the body, and then you're gonna get a feel for what color you can get away with.
Uh-huh.
And I would honestly plan the lightning bug first because you could do a whole variety of things on it
Mm-hmm.
to make it striking.
I think that's gonna be yellow.
But you're going to
Mostly.
limit it if you're going to limit the lightning bug if you choose all your colors before it.
Mm-hmm. I think the lightning bug will be semi-yellowish.
Okay.
Is my plan. Because yellow up here will pop, like it's to the top right. So if it's like a really poppy color, it's
It'll
like
grab
sitting
your
on her shoulder.
attention. That's all right. That's for sure.
Um,
But if you make the wings yellow, what color is its
I
light going to
think the
be?
bulb will be yellow.
Oh, okay.
The wings will be. Haven't thought about it. It could be just like a grayish.
Look, I told you before, I didn't know it was done. You'll never let me live that down.
Oh, Bryce. Bryce is talking about
Yeah.
the relay.
Yeah, if anyone wants context in the speed paint relay, Kara, Bryce, and I were painting minis, and I saw I saw some almost complete NMM, but didn't recognize it as such because my brain was in a different headspace, and I painted over it with the start of gold NMM. Also, and I think I would have done that anyway and asked because I should have asked, or at least told folks, hey, what do you think about gold instead?
Mhm.
And not once, but twice I painted over something Bryce had almost completed. And then to make it worse, I said, but it didn't look done to me, not realizing what I was saying.
I'm gonna
Right.
look up some reference real quick to. So now that I'm looking at it, she's holding that crystal ball.
I
think
agree,
the crystal
Bryce.
ball could be orange.
I want to be on the same team with Bryce and Kara again. I want to repeat. That way Bryce can paint over my stuff.
I think these little clasps I'll make red.
And that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to use red and orange, think about their compatibility
Mhm.
when they're close to each other.
Yeah, luckily this is the only thing that's gonna be orange. Is right in the middle. Right in the orb.
I think y'all have seen this one in progress before.
Oh, that is a good idea. Twist it over. I could also, if I had Procreate, which we don't have on these iPads, I could do that. Hey, Twisted Oma. Oh, you're correcting in the name. Yeah. I'm about to use the first remastered metallic. Nice. Iffy, let me know. Make sure you shake them really well for the metallics. I've heard a lot of good things about the golds. So
Yeah.
at least at Adepticon.
Yeah,
were
all
trying
the
them.
metallics are kick ass. My recommendation is for them to be kind of sideways though, because it makes shaking easier. So Bryce, that's what I did inspired on our speed paint.
I can make that bigger if you want. Let's see.
I don't know if it needs to be bigger, but oh, there we go.
Ta-da. Look at those blends. That purple blend is nice.
She's fun. She's
I wish
a
my
really
blues
fun
looked like
one.
that.
And then the back is like, now that I look at it, I've had about a month away from this one, so I'm gonna touch it up now that I've looked at it again. But she's fun. She's a really fun mini, and I think we're gonna sell more again this year.
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look up orange.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Orange.
Do, 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 do.
Let's just see if I can get anything decent. Oh yeah, look at that reference. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
That's a decent looking reference.
yeah. Kind of has an ale look to it, which is nice.
Oh man, if I could pull that off, that'd be cool.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
Yeah, look at that. It has that line across the top, like that meniscus, like the reverse meniscus.
Yeah, that I'm not sure about what's going on with that because I think that's more of a
But like it being on that stand, it's probably refracting some kind of light.
yeah. It's something's going on underneath with the pigment that they used as they were blowing the glass.
Yeah. So maybe I wouldn't do that part. I would probably make it the color that it is above it
Yep.
all the way down.
Oh, I like that. That's funny. I'm like, oh, I like the lower side.
Oh, you like the darker part?
Yeah. Because the more desaturated you are, the more it'll blend with any other color. if everything is high in chroma and they're colors that don't look good together, they'll really not look good together.
Mhm.
But if they're desaturated and darker or really light, um, then they can get along better. Now, that's not to say you don't choose to put colors
Mhm.
in a clashing place with each other. Like I think one of the ones you passed by early on was like that. A couple down. There we go. See all that fire around it,
Oh yeah.
and it's just a chromatic explosion.
I'm just gonna type in miniature and see what happens. Hmm. Nothing miniature wise. This one's cool. The fortune teller crystal ball.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
fractals.
Oh, and that's the where's the do we have the fortune teller mini over
Not
here?
over here.
Okay, because that would be cool.
Oh, this is cool too.
Ooh, swirly.
I don't want to get crazy. That's a decent reference.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
That's fun too.
Yeah.
Kind of hard for me.
Well, I'm looking at it and it's kind of funky. It's like the one with the heavy light reflection on it.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like your light, depending on how clear your crystal is, your light travels to the other side.
Yeah.
Does refracting inside of the gem. And a lot of these are reflecting like they're solid.
Let me look up amber.
Sort of.
Amber crystal.
Oh, there was a really neat one that was in a hand and it looked like that hand right there. Calcite sphere. All those textures in it.
Yeah, the kind of like white orange.
Yeah. Yeah. That's neat.
Yeah.
Doop 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 doo.
Dot, dot, dot. Sorry, just looking for a reference.
No, I think that's a important part of our process that a lot of people um, either don't know about or forget frequently is to use the reference. You know,
I'm a visual learner.
yeah, me too. I'm a learn by see, learn by do. I'm a little of both.
Let's look up orange calcite. Orange calcite crystal ball. Oh yeah. Hmm. Show you guys what I can see.
I like those. Ooh, I like that rough one too.
The one on the right
Yeah,
with all the little black patterns in it.
yeah, that's wild. They're all. Ooh, that's a neat one. Druzy orange.
Hmm?
That one that's top center right now.
Top center.
You've got it right there. It's in the very middle of the screen.
Got it. The one with the little looks like a planet. Almost.
Yeah, it looks like a planet, but something's coming out.
Dark orange tiger eye.
Ooh, tiger eye.
Right.
The eye of Sauron.
Tiger's eye crystal. Oh.
Tiger eye used to be my favorite. Well, I guess it still is. A lot of people like it, I think, but it's still that doesn't diminish the fact that it's cool.
Yeah, I think I want it to be brighter. But I think I'm gonna go with calcite, I think. I'm gonna try that white pattern.
Excellent.
Calcite orange crystal ball. Now I just need to figure out when that works. Something like this. It's still kind of hard, but
Yeah, stipple.
you said stipple
E.
with all the white.
E. I mean, yes, stipple and glaze. Or sort of a really loose stippling.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's almost, you could turn smears into the effect that a lot of the calcite ones show. Smear, 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 glaze. Smear, glaze.
I'm trying to hold it up so I can see. Might actually be really easy to do something like this for me.
Yeah, start with the simple and then decide if you want to go further. And one of the things I say at Paint Club all the time is you learn fastest when you're challenging yourself. That doesn't mean you have to do that all the time. But if you want to learn fast, it's a good thing to do. And that's why changing that brush size on yourself is good.
All right, well, I'll keep doing some more searching. Because when I did the crystals on this model, I think this is the only time I've ever done crystal was right on the brooch.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in.
Well, and the staff.
Yeah, like that brooch, the blue.
Yep.
Because I remember I was reading Kara's little book, and it was talking about where to put the light and the darkness and all that stuff. Plus, this is also really small. So,
yeah, that one's really tiny.
Sorry.
Goodbye, camera.
I bumped it. Messed me up. That's the only time I've done gym so far.
Well, that's a damn fine first time.
Oh, yeah, Amber looks really cool. Like this right here.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Nice.
Nice warm color.
I might try these.
I don't know if it shows whenever I'm painting, but probably not right now. I don't completely clean colors off my brush. And that helps me do a little bit of incidental wet blending as I go. Provided I got my brush wet enough. But otherwise, it's dry smudging.
The spherical object is hard. Right? Spherical objects are.
I could show you a quick how to make it not hard. Yeah, that sounded really wrong. Let me show you some pictures, young man. And I want you to tell me the first thing that pops into your mind. You thought I was going somewhere with that, didn't you? It's a Rorschach stuff. Rorschach.
All right, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this on the back burner, and I'm gonna do the smaller gyms so I can practice a little bit with those. If he paints. You did right, Ray. I've only seen the first couple of episodes from the show. Let's see, red.
Some of these angles are not fun, which means they're fun.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna open this in a new tab.
There we go. Burnt.
Let's see. It's on Reddit. That's kind of good.
Bump. Ah,
So, I was thinking
pizza.
These might be too dark. What do you think of those? For the circles? Or do you,
No, that'd
that's
be
pretty
great.
good.
That'd
Yeah.
be perfect.
Like a kind of a burgundy.
Well, I guess there's burgundy in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I see more. Yeah, start with a burgundy, then work your way up with darker oranges.
Yeah.
Looks like they
Burgundy, orange, into a yellow.
did they put a gloss on it, or did they just do some really fancy
I
catch
think there was a
lights?
gloss at the end.
Because yeah, the black really picked up some depth again.
Mm-hmm.
Like here in 3 easy steps. Bloop, done.
All right, I might try this burgundy with. It looks like it's burgundy with like a red, a dark red. Auburn.
Sure.
No, it's like more of an orange or reddish. Orangish magma. Magma into sunrise. And then there's a little yellow in there, but what kind of yellow?
But does sunrise on your shoulder make you cry?
Sun yellow into pure white. I don't have my pure white out.
Unbelievable. Inconceivable.
I don't know all the numbers yet.
I don't know any numbers because I have none
Go
on
to
my
everyone.
prototypes.
Libby
I don't know the names. I'm just kind of like, well, that looks about what I used last time.
All right, let me see here. There we go. This might be my. So base coat with this.
Yeah.
Do the designs in magma.
Uh-huh.
And then glaze those up or keep building them up.
Yep.
Brighter and brighter into.
Smaller and smaller highlights.
Yeah, sunrise orange into yellow, into pure white maybe.
Look at your opacity meter on all that.
They're all medium.
Right. All right.
Oh, except for pure white.
Right. Okay. See how it
Burgundy wine
goes.
is maybe medium. Interesting.
Yeah, it's on the high end, I'd say. Closer to opaque, but yeah.
Have a good weekend, Twisted Oma. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'm jealous of the pizza
Yeah.
already.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat when I leave here, but
I've got some pizza. I could cook it.
Mm.
I might cook it.
I've been eating a ton of fish. So I've been cooking like fish like crazy. All right, which one should I do first? I'm just gonna practice on these two on the side. I'm gonna get my practicing down and then go from there.
That's a good idea.
So I'm gonna start with these two. How would Bryce asked? How would you use the opacity meter in this situation?
Oh,
For me, burgundy I figured would be high coverage, but
well, it's your first base coat, right? But, look at it. The way I use opacity meters,
I think he's wondering like in this situation.
right?
Yeah.
The way I use them in this situation, it would determine what my base layer is, which one I'm going to hit the model with first, and then it would guide pretty much that. It's like if all of those oranges are going to have trouble covering burgundy wine, then I'm going to use white, which is the opaque one, maybe white mixed a little bit with burgundy.
Mm-hmm.
to give myself the values that I wanted. And then once I had the values in the right place, then I would glaze those colors over. If they were really low opacity, I'd definitely be doing that. Yes, yellowing. Because that's generally how I work with blends anyway, is I'm looking for which paint is more or less transparent, and what's going to be and I know Ann does it too, because she'll if there's a paint color that's going to have some coverage problem,
She adds white to it.
she'll either add white to it or she'll do an underpainting color that will make it easier for the color to cover. So it your mileage may vary which one you like more, because mixing white in desaturates it. Doing underpainting shifts it. It's like a reverse glaze.
Quinny said she would just yellow it.
Yeah, yellow's good.
Bryce, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking about the paint club, but I'm gonna try to send it out to all the teachers and all the actually attendees as well. So I'm gonna send it to everybody. But we have certain hours that we're gonna be doing kind of quote unquote paint club, kind of like this.
Yep.
And in the streaming area, I'm gonna have 4 seats with 4 cameras, and I'm gonna be painting along with other people. And then but I want it to kind of just be a kind of walk up, and if there's an open seat, anybody can come and just sit down and like mic up, and we can just talk while we're painting. Obviously, it'll be live, but it's a lot like this, where we're just kind of sitting and talking and trying things, and I'll have a bunch of different models and stuff to try, a bunch of different stuff. He said Hulk smash. And so that's the idea. Like Quindy will come up and hopefully teach me how to use moth green, and then I think grave paints and stuff will be there.
One of the things that we talk about a lot at Reaper is that community is what is the most important thing to us. And we sincerely believe in supporting paint clubs, or at least encouraging paint clubs, if by example or whatever, or with information, so folks can start their own. And this is just an extension of that philosophy. Putting forward a good foot or a good hand or a good brush. So just showing what a good paint club should be.
I mean, I paint.
We're not gonna, it's not all about lecture. It's all about community.
I need to put water in this.
And that's something that we embody a lot. Is we're very family-like.
I'm curious to also, because I'll have well palettes and wet palettes there, so people can use both if they want.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to see.
I think that'd be fun. But I'm curious as to what. I think most people use wet palettes, right? I've only really seen Ann and a few others using wells. Especially like me, I've only been using wells for a little while.
It's really funny. When we first started ReaperCon, you would mostly see well palettes.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I don't know if it's because of travel or why, but yeah, more wet palettes. There's a myth that the wet palette is going to really improve your painting, and the changing of palettes will improve your painting, just because you're having to think about it, what you're doing. But I can't say that one is better over the other always. I like them both. Just depends what I'm using it for. And if John knows me, I'm not shy about sharing an opinion if I've got one, but when it comes to wet palettes, It just really depends on how you feel about it, what you're trying to do.
Quindy, I'm only gonna go sit down whenever Bryce is free to block him.
Yes, it's exactly that. Musical chairs.
Did I have an orange? Yeah, orange.
Institutionalized bullying. That's what we're about. Especially if Quindy does the bullying.
Paint pokey tool.
More power to Quindy.
Somebody said they were trying their metallics. How did it go?
Yeah, I want to know.
It sounded like you were just putting them on the bottles. So unlimited power. Daka says they like using their wet palette, but struggling to get consistency with the changing moisture.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't rain like it did last year.
Yeah.
The ReaperCon.
Oh my goodness, ReaperCon and the humidity and the hotel is like a swamp. Not because it's hot. It's a cold swamp. Yeah, Quindy must be bringing her weather with her. Is that what you're doing, Quindy?
Where's my orange? There it is. I probably should have started. I think this burgundy
Mm-hmm.
Base
Right?
might be too dark. I might need to go like much brighter red.
Try mahogany brown.
Because I want the gem color. The gem color's not coming through.
Right.
Like I think I want the gems to be red.
Yeah. Yeah, but mahogany brown will get you that. I think it'll get you the tone you're looking for. I think.
Yeah, it might be. What's the red I just tried? There's earthen red. Magma? No, it's too bright.
I wonder what mahogany brown is for opacity.
Heraldric?
That's a pretty bright red.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I think so. Vivid red. Volcanic. Magma? I think magma's pretty bright. Oh, magma's bright. I'm going to try magma.
What's its opacity?
Medium.
Okay.
More!
More.
That's one of my favorite memes from Star Wars. More! All right, I'm going to try this red. If I don't like it, I'll try Heraldric, I think.
It might not be mahogany brown now. It might be like earthen brown. Might be one of the ones I'm thinking of. It might be earthen. Earthen's a nice red. It's a little bit lighter than mahogany brown would be, but it's a good one.
If he said that he doesn't even, or they don't even see mahogany.
That's why I was just answering. Was that it might not. We might not have mahogany earthen brown with a little bit of black and brown in it. We'll get you really close. Or ruddy leather.
It went bye-bye.
Yeah. Ruddy leather. So I would be doing something like that one or that one. They're pretty similar in light value, but they're different in tone.
I told somebody that I was going to be entering. Oh, it was Christine.
Uh-huh.
I told her yesterday that I was going to be entering into the MSP for the first time.
Ooh, that's right. Our own John Overton.
I'm coming for that certificate.
Well,
It's going to be mine.
I'm hoping to pressure you into a miserable experience. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
pressure you into nothing. But I'm here to help. What's the main thing you want to get out of entering the MSP Open?
Just to enter for the first time.
Yeah.
Just to start.
Do you want feedback?
I think feedback would help.
So, um, are you going to go in with a piece where you know what the problems are?
Probably.
So, if you know what the problems, what are you going to ask for when it comes to feedback?
That I don't know. To be honest, honestly, I'm just doing it to start entering the process.
Yeah.
I'm not, not trying to like get golden sophies and stuff. But
Oh, I dropped some water in my paint.
you have enough help to do awesome. I think so.
Yeah,
I
you're
can just
gonna
ask anybody.
you are gonna do awesome. But um, maybe when you get your feedback, you ask for ways to improve the things. Say, hey, here are the things I know that are wrong. What do you do to make that better or whatever? You know, go in with that feedback game plan. Sorry, I'm teaching my class now because I don't have the class.
Oh yeah, you're not. Michael's not teaching this year.
Yeah, I classes ran the availability of rooms ran out. So I'm gonna anything that you want to know that I've taught before, just come on by Artist's Alley and we will have a mini session. I felt like that would be a good thing to offer. Also, I'll be helping with the vendor hall, so that will leave me free to make sure that I'm available for vendors. Make sure they're all happy.
Meanwhile, I'm just teaching Blood on the Clock Tower
Blood on the clock tower.
and the newcomer class, which I'm kind of excited for.
I think that newcomer class is a great idea.
All right, we'll let this dry, and then I'm gonna work on the highlights and stuff. You think that's? I kind of like it. It stands out against the blue. It'll look better once it has like its crystals and stuff.
I think it looks good. I think it's at the right brightness that you were looking for. You'll have to do some shading down in places to get the reflections
Mm-hmm.
in an optimal state, but that's a no-brainer. You got this, man.
Like this color. This is a little maybe too dark, but almost looks like a blood. Bryce, what are you teaching this year?
I think Bryce is doing that group class again. That
Is that Bryce? I don't think Bryce is doing that.
oh, Bryce, were you subbing for that?
Sometimes it's hard to tell what colors are doing when you have areas with no color. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right. I have seen people where you kind of like base coat everything, like what you think the base coat color is going to be for everything.
That's what I did here.
Yeah, like see, I haven't done any skin tone or
And then
crystal or
this one I had to start painting other stuff because the skin tone was just not right by itself. So I started mapping colors and light values in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Colors look different when they're compared to different colors. Yeah, what are you teaching, Bryce? What are you teaching, Bryce? Yeah, you're going to get my class for free in Artist Alley, but I, it was free before. It was a seminar, um, and it's basically how to get the most out of feedback. Is really what the class is, and how to get good is another title you could call it. And I can deliver the material faster than ever. So you'll get most of the class with just a feedback session. There will be gems like how to establish a rapport, rapport, rapport. The butcher had to rapport the fish so it didn't stink. Is that the right use of the word? I don't know. John is focused,
Yeah, sorry.
laser beamed in.
The magic / horror of color theory. Blending, weathering, diorama, and better basis. Flag building and freehand. That's a lot of classes.
Guys, secret dioramas you want to share, Bryce?
Oh, I saw his diorama that he's been working on. He showed me at Adepticon.
Ooh.
It's awesome.
I want to see where it's at now. I'm excited to see that
Have you seen it?
again.
The one I'm talking. You know which one I'm talking about? I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, I have.
Okay. It looked great.
It's deadly good. How are you feeling about that diorama now, Bryce? Yeah, how to get good. I can do it. It's a I can oddly enough that material is anywhere from intermediate to advanced to beginner. You there are always opportunities. When it gets to advanced, that's when everybody's just shooting the breeze, but you're still teaching each other. Um, when it's intermediate, you talk about improving the techniques that you learned as a beginner. And when you're at beginner, it's all about how do you establish the discipline and the drive that you need.
I need to look at what I was like.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bryce. Yeah, breaks are good things. That's like my way overdue Secret Santa Sophie. Um, I just the bug bit me, and I wanted it to be really good. And I mean, I always wanted it to be good, but I thought, oh, I can nail something in a month or two, no problem.
See, this is the only problem I have with a well palette.
Uh-huh.
Is that now I've run out of
Ran out of
I
wells.
ran out of wells
What to do now? What to do?
with all my different mixes and stuff I
If
was trying.
if you get a couple of well palettes,
Yeah.
then they stack, and they'd cover the other up, so the paint would stay
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit longer. But yeah, are you working? Yeah, you're working multiple colors on your mini at the same time.
Well, yeah, you're right. I touched up the NMM on the front, and then I redid the blue on the front, and then
Now you're
now I'm
at the
practicing
oranges.
the gym there.
Yeah.
Which my exposure might be a little too high. I turn it down. Maybe not. zoom in.
Yeah, you can barely see the. There you go. That's good. When you chunked it in, you can see all the lines still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the character midsection is too long.
Mm.
Too far apart. That kind of makes sense.
So dark to light.
That's like the number one thing that um, I've been teaching myself since my aborted mushroom diorama that was way too big.
Mm-hmm.
Is space it to a point that you're uncomfortable with the spacing being too close, and then push it in a little bit more because you don't need all that space to tell the story.
He says he has 3 swords, so he'll listen to him.
Yeah, no joke.
Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? What are you doing, Michael? What am I doing this weekend?
Well, I'm waiting for you to answer yourself.
I think I'm doing my birthday dinner because I couldn't do it last weekend.
Oh yeah.
So just going to a place here locally called Blaze Bowl.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a Genghis grill.
Nice.
So that's the only
Uh,
plans I have.
well, my new plans include stalking John so I can find the place that's kind of like Genghis Grill
Yeah.
and go to it because that sounds awesome. I am going to be a paint club taxi driver,
Oh.
bringing people to paint club this weekend. I don't always offer that service, but give me enough advance notice and I might. Um, what else am I doing? One of my friends who is going to help me with some house projects is getting deployed again, so they can't help after all. So I'm just going to get started on that stuff and get all those thousands of minis out of storage and prep them to sell them.
Weapon.
So many minis. So that'll be I'll at least start that and get it moving.
I forgot what colors I was touching on my wet palette, or my well, sorry. There's so many different colors in here that I forget which ones I was using. Like when I hop around. Whoops.
You're going to saw down somebody's belly and then the arms and put them back together.
Paint Club, here I come.
24 hours and 11-minute drive?
Yeah,
that's nothing.
That's roughly from here to New York.
Or Colorado.
Colorado's not that far. It's only 14 to 18 hours roughly. Depending on where you're going, but
yeah.
24 hours is New Jersey, New York, kind of level from here.
Yeah, 12 hours. I think I drove 12 hours straight to get to Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yep, takes about 13, 14 hours. At least trying to get to the Panhandle. I've driven quite a lot in my.
All right, you heard it here first. Send me your address, and one day I will drive to get you.
We're gonna be traveling around and doing traveling paint club.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's what we call conventions.
Yeah, conventions and hopefully, I mean, we already have things that can help people start paint clubs, like our paint and take stuff. Mm-hmm. That actually is a great set, and I look forward to seeing what we do with our paint sets with 2.0. That's going to be fun.
think these might be too dark down here.
And I think I'm texturing paint, but I'm not that worried about it. It could just be, I can fix it.
I can fix her. If he said new pearl white is much nicer than old pearl white.
Yeah, the new metallics, just hands down, it's better flake. It's better amounts of flake.
Pearl
But
white?
it's finer, so you're not going to get the same texturing problems. You'll have new ones. No, not really. I find like Daryl was even airbrushing the stuff without dilution when we were trying to get the display completed. That has every single color on a mini, on multiple minis. It is great, great to hear. Love to hear it. Like Ann said it on her stream, but it's worth repeating. Bonita just did a kick-ass job, and Bonita worked really well together and just really nailed it. Nailed that landing. It was a 10-point landing. They grew toes and it was an 11 point, 12 point, or 15-point landing. Right? That's possible, growing toes.
Mhm.
Okay. I always have to check to make sure I'm not making something up.
I accidentally just touched pearl white with my brush.
How'd that
Uh-oh.
how'd that go?
Well, it's metallic, so I didn't want to get metallic flakes on my brush.
Oh.
Iridescent white. The smoothness. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the smoothness of the metallics. Is the good news.
E. Good times.
You don't always have to do like the little highlights and the glints and stuff as white. You just kind of do a brighter color, right?
Yeah, you don't have to white.
But I guess
What color is your light?
don't know.
Because that's ultimately what will determine the highlight is the color of the light and the color of the gem.
Mm-hmm.
Those things will interact and cause something to happen.
I mean, these gems are kind of like almost pinkish. They're like salmon colored.
Huh.
Is what I would call this color. Salmon.
Let's see it. It's off screen.
Wait, oh, is it?
There we go. Yeah, it does look kind of salmon with color adjustment considered.
I'm probably going to do NMM gold around those. Like the little clasps that are holding the jewels.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
Okay.
I guess.
If you say so.
Ooh, that's a good orange. Look at this. I like that.
Yeah. That's good. Somebody looked really happy about painting gems.
Somebody does?
I thought that was a painting example
Oh.
tutorial or something. We like happy people.
I just want to open this up in a new tab. Oh, it's a Pinterest, that's why. I was like, why is it asking me to do this? It's because it's Pinterest.
Yeah, Bryce is getting a little bit nervous about your
Why?
Gems.
What did he say? Make crescent shapes at the bottom with the lighter colors.
Yeah,
Crescent.
yeah.
Crescent. Oh,
Quindy,
yeah.
Quindy has a good point too.
Make crescent shapes at the bottom with the lighter colors. Yes. Because like I did white up here, but it might need to be like a pink. Or maybe not a pink, but like a yellow.
Are you trying to make orange gems or?
These are technically red,
Oh,
but
okay.
they're a lighter red right now.
Yeah. What do you mix with the red, or is that
It's
the
white.
color
It's
itself?
this is currently
Okay.
magma red with white.
Okay.
Is currently the
All right. So, did you want a quick tutorial, or did you feel comfortable with your exploration?
um
Maybe, or do we need a no backseating tag on the stream?
no. I know that I did it on here and I really liked it.
Right.
Like what I did on this gym. Like so I'm just trying to copy that cuz like this was a really dark blue
Uh-huh.
and then it went from dark to light. Like I did dark to the on the top, light down to the bottom.
Right.
And then I put the glint on the top and bottom.
Yep.
And it looks but this is also very small.
Right.
And it looks very good.
And it's a different shape.
Hey Valendar.
Hey Val.
Oh, the orange one was the one that I just looked at. The orange one was I'm saving for later for the these crystals. Right now my these round gems are all one color, and I need to. I might go reset my palette, my well.
Okay.
But I want to. You can see right now, like they're just all one color. The glint has a dark circle all around it.
Yep. Yeah, you should the
Do the
darkest
NMM.
part of the gem at the top, and then the gem gets progressively lighter as you go down. And then your catch light reflection is in the dark spot. So right now you're reflecting off of the midtone instead of the shadow.
I should really do the NMM around it first. And I have those colors on my palette, so I might as well do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But it's also a good idea for us to let you explore a little bit and learn the things that we're being helpful with or trying to be helpful.
The glint has a be like Dora. I don't want to touch this with my I have paint fingies. Paint fingies.
Pinky.
Oh my gosh. So tiny.
Yeah. Oh, I know what we can ask chat.
What?
We can say, why is it important to do the catch light on the darkest part of the shadow? Besides the fact that that's how light behaves, what's one of the rules from NMM that complies with?
Is this the part where you cry?
Yes.
Well, okay.
It's
I think I'm in that step.
all right. It's the same rule about light value. If you want it to look shiny, you go for your highest high and your lowest low next to each other. So a catch light looks shiniest when it's on a dark part. And the back looks amazing, says Bryce. Did you see that?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on the back. And the more I spend time on stuff, the better it gets. Because with me, you've noticed I'll start painting it, and then I'm like, oh, I hate it. And then I cover over it, and then I try it again.
Yep.
But I guess that's most people, right?
Yeah, that's the I called that a few things. Iteration, which is really important with learning to paint. Like, and I also call it exploration because you're trying things out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not worrying so much about the outcome that you get bent out of shape. Instead, you stay the course and you learn things.
Yeah, I'm just doing it to practice.
Yeah,
I'm not really, there's no end result that I need for this.
yeah. I have another friend who will do it with two minis. They'll put one mini in the ring, so to speak, and start painting on it, and then they'll double check the things that they wanted to double check, but they weren't sure it was going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they're done with that, instead of stripping it, they keep their lesson, the things they learned, and then they go for it on a new piece. Yeah, the ugly phase is a fun thing.
Sometimes I got to be careful with going too quickly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I bump and then I cover stuff up. And
Well, I realized I have a dot that's a little bit not defined. It needs a little better definition. Dag nabbit. Which means I have to blop a little bit in there and then attempt to line it again.
have a good weekend, Quindy. Thanks for hanging out.
Yep.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Quindy.
Drive safe. Be careful.
Good luck. Have fun.
Use some moth green this weekend. I wonder if that's mandatory in the moth green.
In the cult of moth green?
Yeah, whatever the. She didn't say it was. It's not a cult. It's something else.
I think it's a collective or something like
Collective
that.
or-
Oh, no, there is none because that would be heresy. Something like that.
Goth green is what I like to call it. Ta-da! False prophets. That's what it was. Oh, I can't get my
There we go.
lenses clean. Look, now that I painted around the edges, it helps pop it a little bit.
Yeah, your
Slightly.
your edges have the dark lining, so that's helping create that contrast that you've got to have for it to look like a gem.
Now I need to highlight those. I'm gonna do a little mix of my highlight.
All right, there we go. The eye is looking better. A little bit larger than the other one. So I have to decide if I want to try to cut it back in again. We'll try. We'll try one more time. My eyes are a little bit fuzzy. It might be
Getting towards the end.
getting towards the end. It might be all over. Either had too much or not enough sugar today. Make sure I don't have lots of water in this. I don't want to flood my eye.
About to go out. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Well, pizza was suggested, but I could do something a little healthier too.
Mm-hmm.
I could go for eating right.
Whoa, wee, woo.
So there's a color shift problem that the color shift isn't there that I need. Oh, I know why that happened. I let my yellow run out again. Smeared it around a little too much.
All right, let's zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because it's easier to see the.
Ooh. Ah.
The little clasps.
Yeah, I like it.
But
It's going to look good once you line it and put the metals on. It's going to look, well, it looks good now. It's going to look better.
I accidentally touched this part of the gold with the
And
blue.
Tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish the gold on this, and then I'm going to work the dress. Because the dress in the art is a little, it's blue is used to highlight it. And I might make it a little bit more shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Because shiny seems to be working well for her right now. But I'll definitely keep it cool so the focus stays on the face. I wanted the face a little bit of extra light value, but not so much that it looks like the face is too light.
You gonna paint all weekend?
Yeah.
Do you normally paint all weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least paint club,
Mm-hmm.
both days. At least that much, and then I might do a little bit of prep of minis while I play D&D and things like that.
I see.
But I really need to get started on clearing storage out, so I'll probably do that too. I really need to find that picture of the skin tones that I used and paint the hand on the apple. You
Go ahead.
can't tell that it's not painted until you really focus on that area.
What did if he said something about the metallic mediums? Okay, the metallic mediums are pretty darn cool. I
Yeah,
haven't messed around with them actually.
you
but
have?
I have not.
Oh, I haven't either. They weren't available when the last time I was looking at uh, getting my paint set complete,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty excited about them.
Yeah, like this one, I have the red metallic medium. You can kind of see. Oh, it's being blown out, but red mica flake. So this is just a red metallic medium that you can add to any
Reds,
colors
right?
to make it a red shifted metallic.
Yeah, I gotta crawl over there to see what
see
it
it?
looks like.
Yeah, you can kind of see. It looks almost pearlescent,
Yeah,
but you can see the red flake in it.
it's the stuff that we put a bluish purple in a couple of Reaper cons ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it look like color shift, but it's not.
Yeah, we have like 5 metallic mediums.
Yeah,
There's
sounds
red,
right.
blue.
Sounds right.
Silver, gold.
Orange,
Uh,
the amethyst. I think we've talked about having a wide variety
white
of
metallic medium.
eventually.
White, silver, red, gold. I think that's it. Gold,
Blue.
silver. There is a blue.
Okay, there we go.
Blue. Yeah, and blue. Gold, silver, white, red, blue.
Yeah, and you can make a green out of the gold and the blue, a greenish hue. I'm really looking forward to getting those. That's going to be fun.
The metallic medium?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. If you paint.
Yeah, you can make a medium out of anything. I mean, not a medium out of anything, but a metallic out of.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing it, that I find really interesting is watching what each company chooses to do about metallics. It's like some of them go for the ultra smooth sheen kind of a look to it. Um, some of them go for uh, what 80 different, or I think it's only 48, but a huge number of metallic colors.
I'm gonna use a different brush so I don't get the metallic on me. But I just mixed that red metallic in
Uh huh.
the
Uh huh.
metallic medium. What was it? Red metallic medium into this orange.
Well, let's see.
So I can see it on my person.
Well, yeah. Once it dries, you can just kind of move your arm around so we can see see the sheen. But the sheen is showing up. But
Oh yeah, I can see it.
that's wild.
It does look like it's like wet, but I can see it like on the camera.
Yeah. Well, once it dries off,
Yeah.
then we'll know for real, for real.
Let me just do a little bit.
Remember, kids, don't eat your paint.
I'm curious to see what people do with them.
I
'Cause I think they
I
can be
can't
used
wait.
as like not a full metallic.
Yeah,
Just kind of do a cool little effect on certain bits and pieces of
shaded
things.
metallics. A lot of people don't know that you, in general, don't need everything to be metallic as you do shaded metallics.
Hmm.
You can do things like use a medium to glaze it on later. Um, Mix it with something else at 50-50, and then only the last layers need to be a higher concentration of metallic flake to make it look good.
What brush did I just use? This one. Okay.
Yeah. I'm still staring at the light placement on these feet. Especially that. That needs to be fixed. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that light's absolutely wrong on the feet. But
Hmm.
maybe that's what's going to make it look good. Rule of cool. I do like that you can't. I mean, I like and I don't like that my shadows on the skin tone are. They're not quite as dark as I'd want them to be.
Yeah.
I like shadow looking like shadow.
Yeah, the skin tone is what would you is it that's a darker?
This one,
Yeah.
um, this I used some of the rosy and tawny flesh. What were they called? I started with a dark flesh, but then it was too dark, and it was too red. So I worked into the bronze colors that have more yellow in them, and I might have even used Hakir gold um, or leather brown as a base to get the yellow back in.
Hmm.
Uh, Dark blonde hair might have gotten used. Yeah, the ones I started with were like tentacle pink, rosy skin, and dark blush. And then the ones that I moved towards were golden colors. Oh, here they are. Here are the ones: golden skin, bronze skin, and I used creamy ivory very carefully because it would really make it look washed out
Hmm.
if I used too much of it. But I used it a tiny amount to tint the flesh, the skin colors up, and you can see it like more yellow there,
Yep.
more yellow there, goes into the red and the shadow. But I think is closer to matching the art than it was at first.
I think I'm almost done for today.
Okay. I'm okay with being done too.
Let's look for a raid. Let's see who's on.
You know, we don't have to do it,
What?
but Lecter's Kitchen is doing a 24-hour fundraising.
Who? Lecter's Kitchen?
Yeah, Lecter's Kitchen. And they're a really good painter. Really good. In Australia, no less.
How do you spell it? L
LEC
uh-huh.
TER.
TER Lecter.
Yeah, with an S.
They're playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, okay.
24-hour stream, right?
Yeah, they will go back to painting.
Yeah.
And they've got a while left on their stream.
Yeah, they've been live for 20 hours, so they only have 4 hours left.
Oh, 25-hour stream. I apologize.
Mhm.
So 5 more hours?
Yep.
And we might be able to go them into trombone champion or whatever that is.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
When they're this tired, the trombone game is fun. So that's only if you think it's a good thing.
I like Baldur's Gate.
All right, good deal.
Lecter's Kitchen /raid.
So thank you everyone
Lecter's
for showing up, and give Lecter a big old hello.
Kitchen. Hopefully this works. But yeah, I hope everybody has good weekend plans, and relaxing and stuff. We'll see you guys in a few weeks
Oh yeah, next week is off.
for ReaperCon.
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were saying that ReaperLand
No.
night.
We'll see you next Friday.
Yeah.
Or maybe sooner, but
True.
there's a lot of stuff going on around ReaperCon here, so with MSP and Dungeon Dwellers and
Yeah, it's crazy how 2 Kickstarters and a convention all at once. Hey.
and we're staying pretty on top of things. I think we're doing pretty good.
I agree. I
Um,
agree.
But yeah, pre-registration should open for next week. I'm gonna assume Monday for pre-registration.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
It's a good guess.
But yeah. Oh, buddies, thanks for hanging out with everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.